This must be the summit.
What's with this place? The air feels all tingly. No way.
What are you doing here?
Alvin, we could ask you the same question.
Fair enough.
And I see you're not alone.
Looks like we don't have to play nice anymore. Can't say I'm sad.
That means I get to pound you to a pulp again. Hey, Pimple. How'd it feel when your buddy here shot you?
Knock it off, Agria.
I'm afraid your journey ends here.
I'm afraid you are mistaken. We will not be so easily stopped. I must help Jude meet with Maxwell.
Rowan?
The reason people are drawn to Milla and Gaius is their will and conviction. They have the ability to live their lives as true adults.
You sure couldn't, huh, Gramps?
As embarrassing as it is to admit, you are correct. But it is never too late. People can always change. Isn't that right, Alvin?
I can't give you an answer to that.
Enough with the lecture, Gramps. You get to feed the worms first.
Al?
No, I just...
You make a better door than a window, stud. Move! Agria, why are you doing this? Put a sock in it. Clean out that earwax, cause I'll only say it once. I won't turn against His Highness. I know you're with me on this. We got nowhere else to turn.
Yes, you're right. When everyone else treated us like scum, he took us in. He allowed us by his side.
Pressa.
I'm sorry, Al, but not even you will get past us.
Either we do our job, or we wind up in the trash again.
Al, it's time I end that miserable life of yours.
Sorry, but I can't let that happen.
As if you have a choice in this matter. It's not for you to decide. Aren't you tired of hearing yourself talk?
That's enough. No one is getting past here, plain and simple.
You heard her. Prepare to die.
Dragon
You're pathetic.
It's not working? Sonic Thrust!
Time for some fun.
No break?
Let's do this.
Demon Fist! Demon Fist!
Come forth, almighty spirits! Dragon Maroon! Enjoy your final breath.
Cannot be.
No breaks?
Demon Fist!
Time for a surprise.
Time to go to work.
I'll help. Can't end here.
No break?
Agria! Embrace fate!
Time to die.
Demon Fist!
No breaks?
Demon Fist! Demon Fist! Demon Fist! Moonlight! Focus! You're safe! Demon Fist! One!
Got it.
Demand!
Feeling it now.
Ready?
Got it. Demonic chaos!
It's time you burn to a crisp firestorm!
Jude, thanks. Forward.
I'm okay. Pixie circle!
I have your back.
Don't worry. Guardian! You have to be kidding me. Won't hold back! Don't worry.
Wake up already.
Dragon Mare Claw!
Got it. Demonic chaos!
Time for some fun.
Abyssal Inferno! That's no
Dragon Mare Head!
right.
Come forth, almighty spirits! Dragon Maroon! Enjoy your final breath!
What happened?
Sorry about that. Sorry.
Yes, all right.
I feel much stronger! You're really coming into your own!
Never stop improving.
I'm glad we could be together again. Even if it was only for a little while.
Pressa,
I'm happy for you, Al. Open your eyes. Now you've found your place as well.
Pressa!
Agria! I've got you! Now just hold on! Now you listen, eyesore! Some things in this world you just can't fix, no matter how hard you keep trying to! Drown in despair!
You okay?
Yeah. Don't worry, I'm fine.
Hey. You've always tried your best, even when you were a little girl. I've lost count of all the times you've saved me because of it.
I'm all right, Jude. You should go try and cheer up Alvin. You're the only one who can.
You play the martyr as well as Jude does.
Guess that's one of the reasons why I fell for him.
Well put.
That's right. Look, I know that sometimes doing your best still isn't enough to fix everything in this world. But it's what I do best. It's my only real strength.
Yes, I know that.
Alvin, where will you go now?
I don't know. What's it to you?
Come with us.
Now the kids want to babysit me.
Don't think that this is easy for me. I can't forget what you did to Leia.
I'll tell her. I'm sorry.
You do that.
Jude, don't let that big fat liar come with us! He'll just stab us in the back again!
You don't exactly hide your feelings.
No, she doesn't! Because Elise is a good and honest girl!
It's strange. It's hard to believe how fast that kid has grown up already. He really hates me now, doesn't he?
That's right. And I hate you too.
Thanks, Elise.
What do you mean?
You can hate me all you want, okay? It's good to know how people really feel for a change.
Well, I hate creepy people just as much. Let's go, Tipo.
Rowan is right. I can't stay like this.
This scenery is incredible.
Yeah, not much could surprise me in a place like this.
Hey, how's it going, Leia? Good to see you again.
What's with you?
After what happened, it hasn't been easy finding my old groove again.
I would certainly hope so.
Yeah.
So, you at least feel bad about it, huh?
Well, yeah. Are you doing okay?
I'm alright.
Sorry about that.
Don't worry about it.
Are you really okay with me again?
Not entirely.
Fair enough.
It's scary how much spirit energy is here. I can actually feel the mana pouring out of that thing.
It's nothing short of a miracle that this spirit climb even exists. The slightest disturbance could collapse the entrance. It would take any number of cosmic coincidences to create this place.
Doesn't it remind you of the channeling circles used in spirit arts?
Actually, yeah, now that you mention it.
More importantly, we should probably get inside that thing before Gaius and Muse's battle bring it crashing down. I'll go first.
No, that's okay. Going first is kind of my thing.
All right.
See everybody on the other side.
I'm lost without Lord Maxwell. Lost. No path. No purpose.
A powerful spirit like you should think for herself.
I don't know how! Please. It can be anyone. It can be you. Give me purpose!
You can't mean to betray Maxwell.
I'm so hungry I can't go on. Jude, make me something!
I had no idea that places like this existed in our world.
I don't think we're in our world anymore.
No breaks? Stay on guard. You owe me.
Please provide support.
Man, are we good or what?
Yeah.
Ouch, the cold shoulder. go again.
Let's show our skills!
No break? Finish them off. Stay on guard. Here we go.
That's one.
Ready for this? Fourth wave. No breaks?
Okay, let's keep moving.
Just keeps getting better.
Forward. Demon, it's not working.
Here we go. Here we go.
Dragon.
Please keep them away!
Who's next?
Nice job, Alvin.
A flawless performance.
This!
Open the covenant of darkness!
I just need to keep believing in myself.
Never stop improving.
What a strange place. Who's there?
These are the temporal crossroads, which connect the human and spirit realms that I created.
Are you Maxwell?
Indeed. I am Maxwell, Lord of the Spirits. I never thought humans would reach this place.
We've come a long way to ask you something. We want you to tell us about Milla.
We heard that you used Milla as bait. Can you tell us why?
I see. You must have been her companions.
Yes, we traveled together. She taught me to think about many things. About power, and what I must do. And then she died. That's when I finally realized what I should do. What I have to do.
And what is that?
Destroy the schism. It's the only way to save both Riza Maxia and Olympius.
Fool. The outside is overflowing with Spyrexes. Do you wish to destroy all of Riza Maxia? Her reason for choosing death had eluded me until now. But now I am certain. You lot tempted Milla away from her mission. It is because of you she took such foolhardy actions. And now, you plan to dispel the schism and bring about the end of the world.
Maxwell, please, listen.
Bane of my creation, be gone from my world.
Wanna run? No brakes? No brakes?
Futile.
All right, water!
Futile.
Here we go. Shoot!
Ready?
Got it. Demonic chaos! Now! Demonic roar!
Sunburst! Do you really understand? Can you possibly comprehend what you are attempting to do?
We know precisely what we are doing. That is why we do it.
Why do you think we came to ask you about Milla?
We want to know the truth behind Riza Maxia, and why you would use Milla as bait.
What difference does it make? What would change if I told you?
We don't know, but not knowing certainly hasn't gotten us anywhere.
Two millennia ago, Spyrex appeared in this world. Spirits perished. Nature withered and died. Humans began following the path of annihilation. So I saved all the spirits and animals I could, and I gathered humans born with the ability to produce mana. It was then I created Riza Maxia and sealed them all inside it to provide a haven from the Spyrex. The world is an ark that must sail until Olympius falls. No one may disembark until then.
So what? We just twiddle our thumbs until Olympius dies?
That can't be the only way to save humans and spirits.
It is.
But at this rate, the people in Olympius will all die.
Pity them not. I had my human allies warn them that Spyrex would bring nothing but annihilation. Yet the humans persisted in its use. Furthermore, once they realized that the spirits in their world were going extinct, they took drastic measures. They launched their assault upon Riza Maxia.
You must be referring to what happened 20 years ago.
That must have been when the massive hole opened in the schism.
Yes. I cannot leave this place, so I created Muse as my replacement to eradicate any intruders.
And yet, some folks snuck right in under your nose.
And those folks were Exodus?
A clever lot. They avoided my detection and went into hiding, so I came up with a plan. Exodus knew that if I were to die, my schism would die with me. I realized that with the proper bait, I could lure my prey out of hiding.
That can't be right.
Wait, you don't mean...
Yes. I created a life I could expose to my foes that would lure them into the open. You know by now who that is.
Milla.
How could you?
But did she know she was an imposter?
I am not so careless. I engraved my words into her heart, and I had her raised to believe she was truly Maxwell.
But that means her mission meant nothing. Did she even mean anything to you?
Of course. She was an essential cog in my machine.
Don't you dare call her that!
Nothing has changed. I have given you the gift of the truth, yet your response remains the same. You let your emotions control you, and seek to destroy that which you do not understand. You fools do not see the greater vision.
You're the only fool here!
A lowly human dares address me as such?
Right! Why didn't you try to understand, Milla? Why did you ignore your people?
Earth, water, wind, fire.
All will be led to one truth, one judgment that befalls us all. Elemental meteorite!
Not yet.
I'm okay.
Thanks.
No brakes? No brakes?
Behold the power of the spirit! Earth, water, wind, fire.
All will be led to one truth, one judgment that befalls us all. Elemental meteorite!
Not yet.
Well played.
It makes no sense. How could people such as these have twisted my cog from her purpose?
The hell are you talking about? Milla never changed, not an itty bit!
Impossible!
Do you really not get it?
You've got it all wrong!
What?
Did you really create Milla?
Indeed. He seems to know nothing about her. Milla change. Preposterous.
What are you talking about?
We all know Milla would never abandon her mission.
Then how do you explain her actions? Her mission was never to destroy the schism.
Milla sacrificed her life trying to save everyone. She obeyed only her own heart. Nothing she did was for you.
What complete nonsense! Taste my wrath and face total annihilation!
No, I won't run anymore. I will face my fears. I will know true victory.
The great spirits, gather!
I won't lose.
Behold the power of the spirits! Earth, water, wind, fire.
All will be led to one truth, one judgment that befalls us all. Elemental meteorite!
Well played.
Okay, don't worry.
No brakes?
Soul absorption! No punishment will be severe.
Healing circle.
Release.
Demon fist! Demon fist! Here you go. Savage war!
Got it. Behold the power of
Demonic
the
chaos! Hit!
Earth, water, wind, fire.
All will be led to one truth, one judgment that befalls us all. Elemental meteorite!
Well played.
Not yet! Dude!
No matter how many times you regain your feet, I will simply knock you down again. Your life ends here.
That may be what you think, but it's not for you to decide.
Ridiculous. Look at yourself, fool. You can barely even stand up. Do you really think you have the strength to resist me?
Yes, I do. I know that I do.
What did you say? This is impossible. You must die!
that right.
I must be dreaming.
Milla!
Is this truly happening?
Milla? No way!
Milla...
Is it not Maxwell's mission to protect the future for all of us, both human and spirit?
But how can this be? Was this the Four's doing?
Uncertain? Uncertainty makes you weak, you know. Are you all sure about this?
How dare you?
Okay, Jude. Let's go!
Right! Here we go!
Everyone, there is nothing to fear, even the great Maxwell.
How can this be? Gather forth the origins of time and space.
Nothing is impossible with Milla. You were the only one that didn't see that, Maxwell.
All right, onward! Onward! Dragon shot! Now we're down!
Let's go! Not working?
Please keep them away!
Behold the power of the spirits! Gather forth the origins of time and space.
Not yet! Not yet!
I'm okay!
Dragon shot! Light shine through and banish the darkness.
Elemental change! Go! Roger! How can this be?
I heard a voice. It called out to me and said, Milla.
It's really you. Yes, all right.
I can't stop! I want to get stronger! You can totally do it!
Just keeps getting better.
I'll overcome anything.
I'm just getting started!
Never stop improving.
Hey.
Hi there.
Hey! Milla!
Elise. Leia.
She's back! For real, really real!
I feel blessed to have lived long enough for this reunion to think that we would meet again.
This feels like a dream. But it's real, isn't it?
I'm glad to see you too.
Welcome back, Milla.
Thank you.
Hey! Stay away from us! Or am I gonna have to finish you off myself?
I do not understand. The Four. Tell me, what is the meaning of this?
I could no longer stand idly by and allow you to continue with this folly.
Right, exactly. So we decided to help Milla out and bring her to the spirit realm.
How dare you? I gave no such order.
Lord Maxwell, all people have hearts and minds, just the same as we do.
You can't just treat them like tools, even if it does help save the world in the end.
Maxwell, you may have been the one to give me my mission. Nevertheless, it was still my own mission.
You exerted your own will. And that was a decision that came straight from your own heart.
Yes.
The world you created seems to serve no purpose other than to exist. But what kind of life is that for its people? We all just want to live.
I suppose this is why I could not understand your actions. Human hearts truly are complicated things. Perhaps my ignoring that fact is what ultimately led me astray. I shall dispel the schism.
Are you serious?
Maintaining the schism requires a tremendous amount of mana. Dispelling it will disperse this energy into the world. That should protect the world's spirits. At least for a time, anyway. It will grant us a reprieve of a few years. Possibly even a few decades, at best.
Thank you, Maxwell. We'll figure out a solution. Both Riza Maxia and Olympius will live on together. We'll find a way. You have my word.
So, Maxwell, you would step down from your rightful place as this world's god?
Gaius?
Answer me, Maxwell.
I have grown weary of constantly being at the mercy of human hearts.
Maxwell.
If you wish to abdicate your throne as Riza Maxia's god, then I shall sit upon it in your stead.
A mere human to replace me as my equal? How absurd. You are not worthy at all.
It is not a question of being worthy. It is a question of actually being willing and able. If you cannot fulfill your obligations, then I certainly will.
Not so fast. I'm afraid that's not gonna work for me either.
It matters not. I don't need your approval.
Such power. It can't be.
The Lance of Kresnik?
What choice did I have? After all, you refused to tell me what I should do, now didn't you?
Muse, have you lost your mind?
I cannot allow you to destroy the schism!
Maxwell, you shall serve as the cornerstone of your own world!
It is my mission to protect the schism! My mission! Mine, mine, mine!
Release me right now! That is an order!
I'm afraid it's too late. You're always too late!
Muse, come to me. Are you prepared?
Whatever my lord wishes.
Stop now! You can't me to unleash it!
Behold, Muse's true power. A sword that can slice through space and time.
I don't expect we'll meet again. Farewell, my sister.
You can't be serious.
Why are you doing this? Gaius!
For the sake of those who were killed, I will go to Olympius. And you shall return to Riza Maxia, where you cannot interfere!
Come on, you gotta be kidding me!
No! I can't hang on! Hang in there, Elise! Help!
I've got you!
What can we do?
Maxwell, no!
Wait! What's going on?
Not another one!
Leave at once! This man is not worthy of the name Maxwell!
We shall see!
Everyone brace yourselves!
Where am I? Milla.
Hey there.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, how are you feeling?
I'm all right, but where are we?
This is Balin's residence.
Who's that?
My cousin. You know, the one in Olympius? I could have sworn I mentioned him before.
So that must mean...
We made it to Olympius!
Rise and shine. How are you feeling?
Not bad.
I'm fine. Balin, I presume?
Yep, aka the guy who saved your butts. Not that it was a dramatic rescue or anything. Running into you was pure luck. Feel free to shower me with gratitude, though.
Sure. Hey, Balin, don't we seem, strange to you?
Maybe a little bit.
I'm surprised you recognize me. It's been 20 years.
That's Uncle's gun, huh? You should thank him for it.
It's a little tricky thanking the dead.
Oh, right. Good point. Huh, where is it?
Your cousin sure is interesting.
He's an odd bird, even for Olympius.
You looking at my leg? No.
Jude!
Don't worry about it. Childhood mishap. Calibration complete.
Balin, stop.
Why?
Hey, that's...
I didn't think folks from the other side would have seen one of these before.
A Spyrix.
Hold your horses.
Huh?
Life would be a drag without it. Literally. Oh, you're probably all starving. Why don't you mosey around while I whip something up? It's your first time on this side, after all.
All right. Now this is some pretty nice gear.
You really are cutting an impressive figure.
As I always say, it's the gear that makes the man. Well, after one scarf, of course.
That's your priority?
Is it really you?
Do I look like someone else?
No. You're Milla, all right.
And yourself? You seem different from last I saw you.
Really?
A little bit. Looks like you grew up without me.
Could be. It doesn't change who I am, though. It's good to see you again.
Same to you.
This city is made of stone and metal.
This is the Olympian city of Triglyph. Welcome, visitors from Riza Mexia.
This lamp is casting light without channeling spirits.
Perhaps that cable is somehow conveying luminescent energy to that lamp.
How could they have possibly...
This city sure is strange. Yeah, I feel like there's something missing.
There's no nature.
Indeed. I haven't spied a single blade of grass, let alone a tree.
Is it because they're using Spyrix?
More likely because there aren't any spirits.
Exactly. As the spirits became scarce, all signs of nature withered with them. Olympias is in its death throes.
So this world needs spirits.
What was that?
Alvin, what does that poster say?
Support the Otherworld reactor plan. They were probably put out by a union of Spyrix-using merchants.
It sounds like they're really dependent on Spyrex.
You look like a deep-pocketed lot. Help us pull the plug on the reactor plan.
Tell me, old-timer, Why do you need donations to stop the plan?
Filing official protests with the government isn't free, you know.
Phew! Did you take a bath in booze today?
What's the deal with this doll?
Count me in. I want to stop the Otherworld reactor plan.
Jude, wait.
Thank you, lad. Thank you.
I wonder how Gaius intends to stop the plan.
With Muse's power at his disposal, they could show up on this side at any moment.
That's true.
No point in moping around on an empty stomach. Balin should have that food ready by now.
Oh, it is you! I never forget what these feel like!
Stop it, Tipo. Let go.
No, it's what you get for making us worry!
That's right. I want a hug too. Leave some room for me.
Even you, Leia?
No point trying to fight it.
Fine. I surrender. I'm sorry for what I put you all through. That includes you, Alvin.
That's really not necessary.
No need to be coy, or Milla won't let you into the group hug.
What, you plan on joining in too?
I don't mind.
Very well, then.
And I'm out. I can't stand to hear Balin prattle on like that.
Really? I find him quite interesting.
He's been that way since he was a kid. That's how I knew it was him right away.
He's strange, but he's really nice.
I know. Unlike me.
Nobody's saying that.
But watch yourself around him. He has quite a mean streak. Do something embarrassing and he won't ever forget it. He'll torment you with it till your dying day.
Like what?
If he told you half the dirt he had on me, I'd never be able to show my face around you again. Just thinking about it makes my skin crawl.
You guys seem really close.
Well, I guess we were friends before he got all cynical.
Oh,
What's that? You jealous?
absolutely not.
You don't know what you're talking about! Oh, that was good eating.
Tipo, what exactly is it that you absorb from foes?
I'm not really sure. It's like their energy or enthusiasm.
Is that nutritious?
Beats me. But when I'm hungry, before I know it, I'm chowing down.
You really are a peculiar creature.
What does enthusiasm taste like?
It depends on the person. For example, yours tastes like strawberries.
What? When did you absorb mine?
I don't need to absorb it to know. I can just tell.
Huh. That does sound appetizing.
Wait, what?
The letters in the Olympian alphabet seem...
They're fundamentally the same. Get used to the cosmetic differences and you'll be reading fluent Olympian.
Everyone here seems to be just like us.
Except for the part where none of them can channel spirits.
It's a whole different world, but the people are just like us.
It looks to be that way. From the nature to the culture, everything on Olympia seems so different. This is your homeland, right, Alvin?
Yep. The source of the Spyrix you hate so much.
You don't sound too happy about it. Didn't you want to return here more than anything?
Well, I thought I did. I wonder why I wanted to return to this doomed world.
It is true that its spirits have withered and its plants and animals are disappearing. But Olympias isn't over yet.
The people here brought this upon themselves by using Spyrix. You aren't even the real Maxwell. Do you really intend to save humans like that?
Yes, this is a human problem. And as you know, I'm quite fond of humans. Whether I'm Maxwell or not is beside the point.
I see. Glad to hear it. Heading out?
I'm off to Helioborg. I hear the results of some new Spyrex research just came in.
Oh, right. You did say you were an engineer.
Well, hey, Balin buddy, where's our chow?
I put together a real nice spread back in my apartment. Feel free to dig in.
Thank you so much.
if you don't mind me asking, where exactly did you find us?
Out past Helioborg, where I'm heading now. You were sprawled at the foot of the hill on the other side of the complex.
Thank you.
No problem. Anyway, I'll see you guys later.
Alvin, was Pressa her real name?
No. It was her alias as an Azul spy.
You and Pressa were friends, right? When she fell, why didn't you call her by her real name?
'Cause I forgot it. I can't be expected to remember every little thing.
That's horrible!
You really are a jerk.
Why lie about forgetting her name?
When Pressa was a kid, she was abandoned by her family. So she always hated the name they gave her.
So that's why you...
That's why nothing. When I couldn't grab her hand, I was everything they said and a whole lot worse.
So, what's everyone's plans from here on out? If we head to that spot Balin mentioned, we might be able to get back to Rize Maxia.
Oh, I see. That's why you asked.
Although, I'm not planning to leave until I find a way to help both Rize Maxia and Olympias.
Is there any way we can help?
Of course. I doubt I could figure things out alone. Just having you here would be a huge morale boost.
We mustn't underestimate the circumstance, though. We must contend with Spyrix devices, the Otherworld reactor plan, and even Gaius.
That's why you want us all to decide for ourselves.
Try to head back home or figure things out here, huh? Wow, that's tough.
I realized something once we landed on this side. We can't eliminate Spyrix from Olympias, but we still need to get rid of the schism. It's a real conundrum. I want to figure out what I can do about this.
Well, you know I won't agree to anything that hurts my own people.
But we need to find something to help the spirits as well.
I have something to say. If we can't eliminate Spyrix, then I will take the extra effort to watch over and protect the birth of new spirits, so their numbers stay intact.
But that means...
Spirits are another part of nature's cycle, just like humans. I will find a way to support them both.
You sure about this?
I've thought long and hard about this. Jude, if you're convinced that we can't get rid of Spyrix, then I won't argue. But we can't waste time debating this. We need to head to Helioborg.
She's got a point. Any place working on Spyrix research is probably involved in the Otherworld reactor plan.
Can I get answers from everybody by the time we get there?
Okay.
Is my role to offer support, or is it to lead?
What should I have done? Leia's been really sad recently.
Is it about Agria?
She slapped Leia's hand away even though Leia was trying to save her.
Why'd she have to be so cruel?
A little cruelty won't kill Leia. She must have struck some sort of nerve in Agria. Some part of herself that she just couldn't let go.
Why are you taking Agria's side?
I'm not taking her side. I just understand her is all. I know what it's like to get trapped in a prison of one's own design.
So what could we have done?
If I knew the answer to that, I wouldn't have attacked you the way I did. But I do know one thing. Leia didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Did you hear they're planning to raise the Spyrix tax again?
It's all because of that otherworld reactor plan thing, right? Honestly, what is the government doing? I'm sure everything will turn out fine on Rize whatever without our help.
So you think we should just leave them be?
Hey, nobody said that. We should pay their people fair compensation and promise to help them with their development.
Pay them with what, though? Our tax money? It's not like we're any better off.
Well, you'd hope the government thinks of something instead of digging into our pockets. Either way, someone's got to figure out this energy crisis, or we'll all be gone in a few years.
Ugh, I can't even worry that far ahead. I've got my hands full just worrying about today.
I guess you can't make everyone happy.
Must be nice to be so self-absorbed.
That's just how people are.
I'd be much more scared of a society where people were afraid to speak their minds.
Yeah, that's true.